Welcome along everyone to quarter-final rugby on Global Rugby Manager. It is crunch time and it is a border invasion versus the Invercargill Invaders. It all starts now, the biggest match of our season, and the two sides look set and ready to go. It's been a long season and we did what we've set out to do, and that is make this day of the season. Quarterfinal rugby, invasion versus invaders. Do not be confused. These are two completely different sides. Now this is fourth versus fifth. We did very well to get ourselves in that position, and if any of those lower side positions have a chance, it is us today versus the invasion. Now don't get me wrong, the border invasion are a very, and I do not say that lightly, very good side. Expectation here from myself for the invaders is loss. But we've come this far, we've got to this stage, knockout rugby. Of course there is the changes as well of injuries. We are playing the injured Philip Muhammad, and we have the change in midfield with Carter Jones, who is on the ball right now, breaking through the heart of the invasion, and here he's on it again. Muhammad Martin is right there as well. Good start from the invaders. Carter Jones, of course, is in for the injured Griffith Waschek. The big man unable to make the next stage of the season. It was turned over and Hill has smashed that out on the full. Where did he kick that from? And so was taken back. The throw was over the back. It's a poor one, and the invasion come away with it very nicely. Well played. We had a chance there, a really good chance to attack. We stuffed it up. Defensively, we've started off with a hiss and a roar, but we know what GRM is all about. It comes down to a lot more than just winning the opening 2 minutes. It's kicked away, and Batswali Gossard takes the ball in over the sideline. We've lost another line out, so 3 line outs. One we've won, one we've overthrown, the second one we've straight out lost. So that is going to be a real area we could lose this match on. Wide though, the invasion is advantage to the invaders for a forward pass. We will take it, thank you very much. So a lot of talk before this matchup between managers on the forums. So if you're not involved in the forums, do have a look at that. It's a great place to get some early week info on the upcoming matches as Carter Jones makes yet another break into the invasion line as Louis Pachala almost creates space out there for Clyde Edwards. Here is Carter Jones again. No room for him to work there. And we take a lot of time here to set the ball with Brock out to Clyde Edwards, who takes the first hit. And it is straight into contact. We have really done well. Early on, territory has been on our side. We've knocked the ball on, and that is a big mistake. I think that was Josh Evans. Not what we wanted to do at all. But hopefully we can force these guys to kick again. They do. And we can set up a scrum, I'd say, the way this game plays out. It will not be advantage played. There we go. And the invasion, of course, will be taking the scrum feed. Now, I mentioned this player in the yellow, black and blue, and look at that. Our whole front row almost has gone up, and that is somewhere we are going to struggle. We've said it all season long. The front row is what divides us from being a middle-of-the-road team to a good team. And we come up against a team like the invasion, a good team, and look at this. Dallison has smoked Mark Collis. They've got support out wide from Lance, but it is Gossard out there who makes the tackle. We are 5.5 minutes in, and we are in for one hell of a matchup, I do think here, folks. 5 gone, 0-0 the scoreline. We'll do what we usually do. It's quarterfinal rugby. We'll try and get as much of this out as we can as the invasion come through. Lance yet again on the left side, touching very close to the sideline. Davis, the loose head prop, has a go. See what we can do in the opening 10 minutes. Otherwise, it'll be on to the next highlight. Here comes Turner, straight through, straight past, and almost losing the ball. Great run there from Turner. They go short side. We cut back. We cover nicely though. And it is there for Muhammad Martin, who takes down Lance for another run, his third in about 4 phases. Short player. We've got to watch that. Very well done. Dallison absolutely smashed by a good covering to Trescu back in the side. A little run from Turner. The number 8 has a little bit of work to do there. Does very well. Far side, boys. Far side. Got to look out for that far side. Yes, very nicely played. The short run from Smythe. Sees the invasion. Right in our 22 now. Numbers game out wide. They cut it up in half, but Lennox didn't get the ball away. To be fair, it was his loose. It's tight end prop, and the pass is loose. Picked up nicely from, what's his name, Sturmy. Very weird name. Sturmy's lost it though, and it's stolen back to the Invaders. Gage Carter, the experienced head. We've seen in that final round robin game what he does to the side. Very experienced and a big game player is Gage Carter. To the back go the Invasion. Lennox runs to the line, creates space too. It's a massive overlap, but again, Pitzer doesn't pass to his men unmarked out wide. We can live on this if they keep doing that. We're almost 8 minutes through. It's still the Invasion. Now it's their turn to pepper our line. How do we defend? Not very well there is Baldwin. Oh, turned over from Sam Cooper. Good work, team. Let's get rid of this. Let's run it out then. Okay, it's Vandermeer. Good ball away to Phil Muhammad. I wonder if 100% fit Phil Muhammad would have put that away. Right on our 22. Let's give it to Martin. He's right there. He's gone very wide. Get some length on that, please, Muhammad. That's not a bad little nudge either. Okay, he's got it down. Hasn't gone into touch, but a great chase there from, I think, Clyde Edwards. Very well played. They pick and go through Sturmy, and Sturmy charges over halfway. It's back with the Invasion. Watch that hooker. Yes, I like how we defend that now. We keep the man on, and we do it nicely. A little chip over the top. Work here for the Invaders, but Bartolomé Gossard will have him wrapped up. And it's a turnover ball as well. Penalty advantage, and it's popped away to Gage Carter, who will, I say, give this back to a penalty. I mean, we don't want too many scrums if possible, because we have been killed when it comes to scrum time. So hopefully we can survive without having to rely on the scrum. Line out, yes, we win one back. Now, let's see what we can do. 9 minutes in, Carter Jones, again, go wide, Carter. Lost ball, it is lost ball. And there we have it, another blown chance by the Invaders. 0-0 to score though, almost 10 minutes in. It's been a knock on. It's been a knock on. So we won't go just yet. I was about to go forward. We'll wait on, because we've got Josh Evans charging into the 22. We don't want this advantage to be going back to a scrum. Out, boys. Oh, that's going to be a scrum. Let's see if we win it though. Let's see if we can win it. This is a turning point here. Win the scrum, we're safe. In and out, Brock, in and out. Out, yes, thank you. Oh, in and out, straight to no one. He's all by himself. Oh, he's stepped him. Good work, Phil Muhammad. I like what you're doing there, my friend. Come on, boys. Short side, not a great play. Sam Cooper did all right. He retained possession. Don't give it to Phil. Thank you. We go wide. Gage Carter. We talked about him already. He's drawn the fullback up. It's a pick and go from Leon Richards. One of the real excellers over the season. It's back to Carter Jones. 3 points on the board. When loose straw, it's got to be points on the board. That is how you win knockout rugby. Carter Jones, welcome back. And now we've knocked it on. Not the best restart you've ever seen in your life, but we've got 3 points on the board and the first 3 points of that. So I am relatively chuffed with how we've started. That defensive play by Turner, not good by us at all. And I'd say this will... No, they've hung on. They've hung on. Man, we've been here before, and now we've knocked it on again. Oh, man. So, I mean, there's a gimme 3 here if they want to put pressure on our scrum. We've defended well. They still play on with advantage. It's only knock-on advantage. How long will it play out? Great little ball. Oh, that is exceptional. And it'll be the first try of the game. Lennox will score it. Well played, Invasion. Beautiful deceptive play. Going wide, cutting it back in from the scrum half. And that is what they can do. Advantage on this side. We had to play a little bit within ourselves here on that defensive play. And Lennox scores all 7 points to himself. We are almost quarter of an hour in. It is 7-3. The Invasion lead the Invaders. Let's see if we can get the next points on the board, boys. Let's pick it up another gear. Well, we've been under a bit of pressure for the last few minutes inside our own 22, and we actually only managed to clear it out to the 22. Thought we might have stolen that back and could have been in for a chance to get possession back in our side. So we kicked it from our own and goal, and it only made just to where you see that line out from. So I'm hoping we can hold this out and clear our lines nicely. We're doing all right defensively. Turnover there would have been great. But it's still 7-3. We're halfway through the first half. Oh, there's a broken tackle from Baldwin. Dangerous from the Invasion. Oh, that's a flat pass, and straight through goes Webb. Does he have the wheels? Oh, does he ever? Great try from Tom Webb, and the Invasion strike again. It is 12-3, kick to come. And we know what Rory Lennox is like. This guy's a superstar, and I'd imagine he's going to kick everything. Okay. No. I give him a little bit of props and he just absolutely scuffs it. So an easy one there, and there we go. It's a good chance straight away from the invasion. Pitzer is tearing it up, and it's been lost though, back to the Invaders. So 12-3 only the score, as we look to make a bit of an attack out wide here. Clyde Edwards, he's still got Willockside, Blaine Van der Merwe with him, and the big prop can't get there in time to help out, and the Invasion turn it straight back over. They are near their own 22, and they've kicked very well, extremely good kick, and it goes down to Phil Muhammad, who returns, and it goes out just short of halfway. Interesting matchup so far, this one. 2 tries to zip, that's the area of concern, as the Invasion once again attacks, set piece play, numbers to burn, it's 3-on-1, they're drawing Carter Jones, Van der Merwe makes a run across, they won't stop them though, as Lance will go over in the corner. Great chase though from Barswali Gossard, but Carlos Lance had too much of a head start. Van der Merwe valiant as well, but 17 points to 3. Not the first half we had in mind, as a great kick from the sideline. That's the one I should have said Lennox can kick anything. Great little nudge there from the fly half. Kickoff is good by us as well. Almost regathered by the Invaders. But a 16-point deficit, not very good for us at all, as Hill kicks us very long, and it's out on the full again. Now, do we go back? We do. Now, that is not the first time they have done that in this match already. Another 3. No. Okay, that's just a clear punt. What was going on there? What were we thinking there? I thought that was a droppy. It wasn't. It was just a punt. And they've boxed. I don't know why. They had 4 unmarked players over here. Poor from the Invaders. That little. It wasn't even a chip. It was just a little punt. It was pretty poor, actually. And now we've got pressure back to win our own line out. We are back to halfway. Carter Jones is playing very well as the Carter connection in midfield is reunited and looking all right. It's popped away to Carter Jones again, who gets it over the head of the wing. A nice little kick here from Jones, but it bounces and agonisingly away from the touchline. Trouble, but great work there, and Sturmy gets through and almost outside of his 22. He's lost the ball. He's lost the ball nicely. And we are back. Come near side, Pashella. No, Pashella. No, I don't care what Gossard tells you, Pashella. Don't always listen to Bartimoli. He tells fibs. And it's an easy clearance away here, surely, if the Invasion want it. And speaking of, a good clearance will be a chance for us to move on with the match. 27 minutes in. It is the Invasion leading comfortably at the moment. 19 points to 3 over the Invaders. Well, we've done a very good job here, folks. We've earned ourselves a penalty. They were charging their way out of the 22. We've got a 3-point opportunity through Mohammed Martin, not releasing at the breakdown, and Martin floats that one towards the uprights. 19-6, it's points for the Invaders. They now have their second penalty of the game. And we also have a change of Brock Bondesio off the field. That means Simon Van der Duplessis has made his way on. Bartwali Gossard is kicking for touch. And, well, what's going on there? Has he actually saved that? He has miraculously saved that from going into touch. I thought that was out for sure. Won't be so generous that time as Lennox does go. So some big news is, of course, the... Oh, goodness me, we haven't lost that. That's a terrible one to lose. It's the loss of Brock Bondesio. Goodness me, so much happening. 4 passes this time. So Brock is off. We have Duplessis, reserve half. I would have liked it if we could have a scrum half and a fly half on our bench, but that's the way it plays out. So we've had to go with Duplessis at 9. To be fair, Carrots would have been the next cab off the rank had we had to go with that. So he'll be waiting and hoping we can get through this. If there is an injury to Bondesio, he will be the man to come in. But 19-6, that's the only real change we've got so far for the two sides. And there is Duplessis in making another tackle. Of course, he's staying in the reserves with Matthew Ward as well, sitting this one out. So I'm not really sure who will be a bit of scrum half out of those two, but we're about to find out. This is 19-6, like I just said. We've got 5 minutes till the break, and it's the Invasion, you got to say, still leading this one quite comfortably. Well, since I left you guys last time, it's been a game of the Invasion attacking, the Invaders clearing, the Invasion attacking, the Invaders clearing. That's the story of what's been happening in the last 15 or so minutes. Now, though, 19-6, the Invaders have actually got ourselves a bit of territory. Whether the Invasion are actually going to clear this out or they're going to play. No, they're going to play. Here's a chance, actually. We can turn this over. We have. Well played, too. Well played. We are 45 metres out, though, of a chance, though, to set something up. Look at this. Sam Cooper. Oh, what a run, Semi Cooper. Oh, he's got away. Cooper breaks the tackle, and Cooper will score the biggest slow motion try you'll ever see. Wow, Sam Cooper, welcome aboard the Invaders scoring train. Here's Mohamed Martin, an important kick here from Martin. Oh no, I think he's put that just wide. He has. Damn, that would have been a good one to get. Would have put us on 13, and another converted try would have seen us in the possible lead. Oh, what a dummy there from Martin. I like what we're doing. 49 minutes gone. You guys have missed half time. We're in the second half now, and we have our first try of the match. I like to say that we're better second half finishing side, but I mean, against a team like the Invasion, I'm really happy with how we're sitting right now. We are within 8 points of these guys. Yes, I'd like it to be less, but we are within striking distance. There's a good little breakaway here from the hooker, Dellison, who's been very good for the Invasion. You've got to say he's been one of their standouts for this side. It's a run from Turner, who has been very, very well used. And making good yards when he does make his runs as well. Short side they go. Could be in touch. It is. Davis goes in touch. 50 minutes is up, folks. It is 19-11. And this is what you want from a semi-final. You want action. You want a close, tight match. And it seems that we've actually kind of got ourselves that in this Invasion versus Invaders matchup. Confidence, still not perfect. But I mean, we are in this game. And that is number one for me. I want to be competitive when we play these better sides. Gossard does very well. Blaine van der Merwe, he's not going to go alone. He draws three defenders. It's a way out wide. There's a chance, Clyde Edwards. Oh, he's the Wells. Clyde for the corner. Clyde Edwards will score. Oh, the Invaders, we are back. We are in this game. Do not discount us. Half an hour to go. This is game on. Oh, by hell, this is game on. Better than I thought we would do. Way better than I thought we would do. That kick is astray. It's astray again. We've left 4 points out there on the tee. That is a real disappointment. It's an area we really try and hammer in trainings, is to get those kicks. Goal kicking, number one priority. And that's why you see guys like Duplessis and Ward who are just hammering that goal kicking training. Half an hour to go, folks. There's a 3-point game between the Invasion and the Invaders. It is good. This is close rugby. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to watch. And this is what the season has come down to. We have just lost the ball, and there's a gaping hole right next to the breakdown. They go short with it, though, and Turner is well wrapped up, but they are just 30 metres wide. Oh, we've turned it over again. I like that. I very much like that. Kicked away from Martin, and we go again. We go again. 3 points the difference. A try is all it will take. He's in touch. Oh, he's in touch. Lance for the error, and the defence of the Invaders is phenomenal at the moment. Duplessis. Oh, there's a huge hole here, and through goes Carter Jones. Great work from Mohamed Martin. Oh no, van der Merwe's at 9. Just please go to handle. It does. That's also bad. I always dread what will happen when Blaine van der Merwe is at scrum half. He's done all right though. And he's actually been the first receiver the next phase, so that is just nightmarish stuff for us. Short one. Oh, Mark Collis, the big man. Mark Collis thunders his way into the 22, and 3 defenders put him in touch. Man, can we just watch this whole game with you guys? Let's just watch the whole thing. That is how good this is. Until, of course, it goes all pear-shaped and the Invasion run away with it at the end. But I'm loving it at the moment. It is super exciting stuff as Aiken has box-kicked this away, and it's not a bad one either. And it's going to find touch too, just over halfway. Let's take the chance now to move on. We've got 25 to go. It's a 3-point game. This is quarterfinal rugby. I'm loving it. Well, look out, team. The Border Invasion are knocking on the door. That is a terrible penalty. We've just given away a horrible penalty for offside. The guy just got up out of a tackle and then made a tackle. He was miles offside, so that's not good. I was more worried about where they are, but the fact is now they've got an easy pin if they want to take it. Little short passes with Lance. Lance has done very well. Advantage is over. Advantage is over. But the Invasion is still right there. Meters away now. Oh, 6 meters, 5 meters away. Good tackle there. Turning it around, shutting it down. This is dangerous. This could be the game. This is a changer right now. Webb gets it back to Turner. They are meters short. Really, really close. Short pass. Oh, too easy. That was really fast ball. That was electric pass from the scrum half to set that around. The players that come around from the fast side to that short side, that was really good. I mean, that was a well-executed move from the Invasion. And you've got to give it to them. They take their lead back out to 10 points now. But it has been a game. It has been a good game. I've enjoyed this match so far, and there's still 12 minutes to go. You know, what are we looking at? Yeah, why the hell not? Why the hell not just watch the rest of it with us? It's a kick away once again from the Invasion. Now they get their marks right, and they hit that perfectly just before the touchline, and it'll be a line out for us. Good 60 metres away. We have got our line out nicely going, though, since that early, wow, terrible little stanza where we threw all our ball away. Now we're throwing ball everywhere except for to the players. That's a turnover as well. How's that not turned over? Goodness me, big fella, you need to sort that out. That should have been the turnover big time. Look at this! Mohamed Martin has just fended away 2 players, but the defence resets. Look at, they've got the pendulum going. They're swinging left and right. We are just hitting the line. We're almost to the final 10. We need to score twice and convert one of them without conceding. This isn't a bad shout, though. Sam Cooper could have done with a bit of a pass there, Sammy. But we're inside halfway. We've got 10 on the clock. Offload comes in. Van der Merwe. Van der Merwe doing very well. 10-metre line. I see you there. We're streaking our way back into contention for another try. Don't worry about bonus points. Don't worry about any of that stuff. It is winner take all. Loser goes home. Gates cut on. No! Gossard! That was it! That was it from Gossard. If he could have held on, that would have been the game-changing moment. Gossard would have been gone. He is electrically fast. He is really good. And there's a charging one for Webb. That is a big turnaround. Good 50-metre there. And we don't turn it over either. Player isolated. And we don't get it back on our side. Good work from the Invasion. They look to offload. And they are turning this game around very nicely to their favour. Already with the lead. And that was a big, big moment in the match. We've got it back though. Still only just ticked over 70 minutes. What can happen in 10 minutes? Goodness me, you guys know what can happen in GRM in 10 minutes, because here comes Clyde Edwards away to Mark Collis. Oh, Mark Collis! Come on, Marky Mark. Oh! Are you kidding me again? 2 knocked on tries. They are 2 gimmies, guys. Come on. Sort it out. Man, imagine what this game could be like if we scored one of those 2 chances. Or if we put this scrum up. That ain't going to happen. They're too good of a side, the Invasion. And their kick drifts to touch. I mean, we could have been trailing by 3 with, 8 minutes to go? As it turns out, we're still behind by 10. I'm putting a lot of trust in the kicking of Mohamed Martin there. So how's this going to finish? Is there one last flurry for the Invaders in season number 8? There is from Sam Cooper. Not a bad one as well. He takes defenders on. He takes them with him as well. Up to the 22 we go. Someone goes on a bit of a run without the ball, and he has another go. Here's a charge from Pichella. Oh, way to Blaine Van der Merwe. What are you doing, Blaine? You've just scrub it kicked. What is our problem? Is that not a try to Blaine Van der Merwe? I mean, he eagerly put his hand on it. Blaine Van der Merwe has just grub and kicked that ball into their own goal and almost scored. Now they've 22'd it away and almost, well, they've got it straight back. Oh, the errors from the Invaders, and here come the Invasion through Webb. We've turned it back, and now, once again, we go from halfway. No, we're going to kick this time. And it's not a bad kick. There's no one home back there. Oh, this could be... Oh, that is a juicy kick. That could have been spectacular. If it only just veered slightly to the touchline, we could have been into something there. We've still got just under 6 minutes, just over 6 minutes to go on this one, folks. So hold on to your hats. Here comes Leon Richards. Now the big lock's going for a bit of a scamper. Oh, man. This is just incredible stuff. Here's Gates Carter. Bartamoni Gossard! That's a try! Voice goes, but I don't care because there goes the king. The King Gossard right under the sticks. Bartamoni Gossard scores. The Invaders are still in it. 5 to go. 5 to go, friends. Oh, dear. I mean, how many close games have we had like this? Oh, Josh Evans away to Carter. Here's the experience of Gage Carter. He's running free. Gage Carter in the 22. Gage Carter! Oh my God! Gage Carter scored! Oh. We lead with 3.5 to go. Gage Carter off the kickoff. I don't believe it. I really don't believe what we're witnessing. I was really happy that we were getting close. The fact that we were in this game, I was like, this is great. The fact that we are actually leading with 3 minutes to go. I think we've kicked that out in the full. We have, which is that's a terrible error to make, because here come the Invasion. They are looking to put their lead back into place. Ooh, this is gonna be a tense one, folks. Hold on to your underpants. This is going the full 80. Goodness me, have we seen? Oh no, we have. We've seen about 10 of these. We've turned it over. Give it to Martin. Give it to Muhammad. Where is he? He's back there, the ginger guy. Oh, we've gone to Phil. Wrong Muhammad. You want to go to Muhammad Martin, not Phil Muhammad. Okay, Carter Jones. I don't even know what their names are anymore. Brilliant. Kick it to touch. A minute and a half to go. I can't believe we are actually in this game. And the fact of the matter is, if we actually do hold this out, this is upset of the millennium. We are outnumbered far side team. Far side. Let's defend. Defend up. Good work. Very good work. Pick and go. Get him. Good work. Let's straighten up. Let's sort out a fence. We've got 4 guys standing right behind the breakdown. That's not where you want to be. Oh my goodness, that is a real floater. Out to Smythe. Smythe's got support. He does not use it. A minute to go, team. 1 lonely minute. And they are 10 metres out. Will the voice hold up? I don't know. Watch that guy. He's going to make the run. He does a decent job too. It's there for the Invasion. It's just one brilliant play that makes all the difference here. I would love to lead by more, but we don't have that luxury. Good tackle. Very good tackle. Very good. Seconds remain. Good defence. I like that Duplessis. Commitment from Simon Thander. Make those one-on-one tackles. Hit the man. Straighten your line. Hold your man. Mark your man. Don't let him through. That's not what we wanted at all. Please turn this ball over. No! No! How close can you get? How close? Oh, well done, Invasion. Damn. I thought we had done it. I thought we had done the upset. I really thought we had done enough. I would have been ecstatic. But we've gone down by 3. And how many points do we leave off the tee? 4. Oh, I thought we were going to get smashed. I really thought we were going to get smashed. I thought we were going to get crushed. But we've not. We've actually held our own. We've played really well. But not quite enough. Unbelievable. Who deserved that? Who deserved that? I don't know. Oh, I'm pumped because that was a great game. But I'm really annoyed because we did so well to get to that point. Yet we couldn't close the deal. I mean, one of those would have been good at the end. Maybe. Oh, let's have a look at how we played, shall we? Goodness me, what a game. Well played. Border Invasion, great game. Well played. Deserved winners, I think. We were always chasing that game. How we got close to it at the end, I don't know. But we made too many errors through that final 15-minute passage. Didn't close it out. And really left the door open for you guys. Just to steal it at the end. Thought we could have hung on. Really thought we could have hung on. But the Invasion just do enough. The Invaders pipped once again at the post. What a game though. What a match of GRM. 33-30 is the final score. Possession close. Territory close. We tackled a lot. 125 tackles to 106. We missed a lot more. 35-23, but we covered very well, I thought. 5 tries to 4. So, you know, we made that up by kicking penalties when we kicked 1. But our goal kicking was poor. 2 out of 4, whereas 4 out of 5 for the Invasion makes a big difference as well. We also got the drop goal, which made a bit of a difference, giving us that 6 points for the penalty and the droppy. But overall, not enough with that goal kicking off the tee. The conversions, that is what let us down. Other than that, though, what do you say? They had the advantage in the scrums for a bit. We stuffed up our early lineouts. All in all, though, I think a really close, really tight matchup. Man of the match goes to Tom Webb. Well played, Tom. I probably would have given it to, I can't think of it, the hooker, Addison, something like that. I'll see in a second. I thought he played very well for them. And, of course, Lennox, who was their absolute superstar, was a superstar once again. We were missing. Phil Muhammad injured Thought he was going to step up for us, even despite that injury. Wasn't himself. Bartolomé Gossard made too many errors as well. We'll have a look at those. I want to look at who I thought my man of the match. Dallison, that's his name, Dallison. He was very good. 42 for a hooker, not bad. Then next year, 69 was good. Hill, no, he was a bit invincible in the second half. Pitzer played well in parts too. But no, it goes to 84 for Webb, who was just tremendous. 52 for Turner, I thought was a standout for them as well. How did we play in comparison? Let's have a look. Oh, very well. Very, very well, I do think. Very, very, very well. How much of a difference would have made if Brock Bonicio didn't get injured? And if Phil Muhammad wasn't injured as well? I mean, those are if and buts. That is sport. That is rugby. That is why we play the game. It's unpredictability. The fact that we did this well, I've got to be proud of the effort that we got this far and have really pushed one of the best teams in the division that were quite spectacularly higher up in points. Positionally, yes, one place, but points, I'm sure they were like 11 or 12 points ahead of us, which is huge. There's like 3 games we'd have to make that up to get that back. So these guys are good. These guys are really good. And the first time we've really actually been tested by a side that is a good team. Bar like the Dolphins and players, teams like that, who absolutely thrashed us. I was expecting much of that, but we stood up. We played well. Blaine ran them over at 54. Tatrescu and Collis at 43 and a 42. Good from the front row, although they got dismantled in the scrums. We'll let that slide because they played well. Zengedi and Richards, oh, those two are just freaks, aren't they? Pretty much 40 each between those two. Pichello, quiet night, 33, 44 for Evans, but Sammy Cooper, excellent with a 65. Brock Bonicio played only half an hour, and he rated a 14.6, so you can't read much into that. He got replaced by Duplessis, who come on for a 24.7. Ward was in the reserves as well. He was the reserve centre, so that's why we had both of them involved in the match day 23. Mohamed Martin played very well, 79. When Martin plays well and Gossard play well, we are a good team. Those two miss out, we're average. Clyde Edwards, very good, 49. And Mohamed Martin, not his best, only a 39. Midfield partnership, Carter Jones, 52. And Gage Carter, 73.7. I got to be proud of these guys. I'm really happy. I was expecting to record like a 57-16 sort of scoreline, you know, just a thrashing. They'll thump us from the start, would claw a few points back, and then they'll finish it off in the death. We got a good match, we got a quarterfinal, and that's something I think we should be really, really proud of what we've achieved this season. So I'm more than happy with what we've done. Just to get that close, but fall so short, it's just a little bit hurtful, isn't it? But well played to the Invasion. The better team won on the day, and good luck for your semi-finals, sir. Well, that is our season done and dusted, my friends. Thank you all for tuning in to the quarter-final clash between the Invercargill Invaders and the Border Invasion. The rollover has not completed yet, but our season is over, so it's irrelevant to what happened now, as far as we're concerned. The Invasion, though, they'll go on to face either the Bengal Rams or the Rosario Rockets. And on the other side of the draw, you can see that you got the Kamikaze to strike the Rams and the Dingo. Big games for those guys in the quarterfinals as well. I'll be back again before the start of Season 9. We have a bit of a recap of our season. We have a bit of a look at who the outstanding performers for our team were. And, of course, any other ongoings. Of course, got the injuries to look at and that sort of jazz before we look forward to Season number 9. I don't think there's going to be too much change going on in the club. Financially, of course, is a bit of a burden. That's why, along with the success of the club, I was hoping we might get a bit of a playoffs run so we can, you know, get a bit of that cash going in our side as well. But alas, on we go. Season 8 is done. We've made the quarterfinals, so we made a great, proud effort of our team, which, you know, disappointed that we fell short, but super proud that we got to the point we did and competed against one of the best teams in the league. So the Invaders, loving it, loving life in this game, just leaves you wanting more. We are ready for Season 9, and we have an ever-improving team on our hands as well. What's going to bring in Season 9, we'll find out very, very soon. Of course, we've got the development of guys like Wozchek to continue. We've got the young guns at 10. We've got the Simon Thander Duplessis and the Matty Wards to come through the squad. Yet, of course, the continued development of guys like Bartolomé Gossard at fullback and other youngsters throughout the team. Will be a couple that we have a little dabble on the youth market. Don't know if we're going to get anyone there, of course, as always. But what a game. What a way to end our season. Thank you to everyone for tuning in and watching. Thank you to everyone for supporting the club, getting behind the team, watching the videos, having this as like your second side. It's great fun. It's great fun for me to make these videos, and I'm glad that you guys out there involved in GRM love watching them as well. I'll see you all for a season recap before Season 9 kicks off. But until then, thank you, everyone out there, for tuning in and watching. Thank you to the guys at GRM for, as always, supporting the videos, sharing them around with other places, and of course on the forums as well. The chat going on there, amazing. Really fun stuff. If you're not involved in GRM yet, and you've watched this game, and you're not entertained as to what this game can do like rugby, then I'm afraid you may not be the rugby fan you thought you were. Get involved, download GRM, and get playing this game today. It is amazing. One of the best games. No, seriously, the best Rugby Manager I've ever played. It has a tough ask as the best management sim, but Rugby Managers, this blows everything away. This just absolutely blows it away. So get it if you're into rugby. This is the game to play. I'll see you all for Season 9 and a Season 8 recap. Until then, thank you as always. Big season, great season, really enjoyed it, and I'll see you for the next one. Until then, take care.